Welcome, Ivan, to Focus Gaming News here at the media booth, SiGMA 23. You are senior sales at DATA.BET. It's so good to have you with me. We're on the last day. How has SiGMA 23 been for you?
Thanks for having me here, first of all. SiGMA is always nice. It's the third day, so it's a bit of exhausting now. So as long as I'm very happy and excited that it was very productive here, I'm also very happy and excited to get this over with because it's actually the last show of the year.
Of course.
So we're getting to actually work with the leads that we generated here until the end of the year. So actually, all in all, it has been great and productive.
Listen, we're going to skip to the last question because you've just said something that I've heard over and over again. I've been working with SiGMA for a long time, and this year I've heard over and over again that SiGMA, because it's the end of the year, is the opportunity to shake hands on all of the relationships that you've built over the year. So I guess I'm going to start with my last question and ask you, what has been the highlights of 2023 for you guys at DATABET? What's been the big news?
Oh, the big news. Well, yes, one of the biggest news for DATABET this year has been the introduction of the player props. It is a feature that has been exclusively developed from us, and we had a lot of data that has been underutilized, and having this data available, which is official data, this is very important to mention. Having this data available, we spend a lot of time of thinking about how to creatively use it. So we came up with player props, first of all, for Counter-Strike Go. And afterwards, Valorant and LOL were added to the player props feature. So this is something that gives a personal touch to the players because it connects them directly to their favorite esports athlete. It brings much more excitement and much more personalized esports betting adventure for the players. So this has been one of the majors. And of course, there are a bunch of partnerships that we have succeeded to close during this year. So I would say that these are the highlights.
Well, this is fantastic news, and it leads me to go back to the very beginning again and to just kind of summarize what you do. The information, if I look for it, it says our team knows how to run passion for esports into healthy profit thanks to expert industry knowledge and cutting-edge technology solutions. We collect esports event data, which is processed by AI, and our trading team to create esports data feed. Wow. So first of all, I'm going to ask you that you've had a great year, which is great, it's fantastic, and it's been a good 2003. But what has made that such a good year in the context of differentiating you from everybody else? What makes you guys special?
This is actually a very good question. Well, first of all, we offer live score data feed for esports. We offer odds feed. We offer an iframe solution, and we also offer advanced risk management. The core thing here is that our product relies on official data. So 99% of our data comes through official sources. It's come directly from the game servers. So there are no data delays, there is no latencies, and being able to work with this data, we are able to produce many more markets, to produce better odds than our competition. Then we are also able to settle the bets much quicker. The product as it is much more risk averse. So these are the core things that differentiate us from our competition. But you also mentioned our team. One of, let's say, not mandatory, but it's highly preferable to work with us. One should be very excited and very passionate about esports to follow the scene, while at the same time they should also know esports betting or sports betting, if you will, because this is how things go. And being able to include a little bit of passion in your work always makes great results. And this is why we have outstanding risk management, because all of our risk management employees know the games, they're playing the games, So while they are while they are watching the games, they can predict the most likely outcome. And this is another aspect that makes us stronger.
Well, see, look, I'm going to pick up on something you've said three times. Three times when since we've sat down to talk, you've said you use official results, and you've
Official data, sorry.
official
Yeah.
data, which suggests that there are providers who are using alternatives. So I'm going to ask a really blonde question, because my blonde question would be, well, doesn't everybody use official data?
Well, I wouldn't go into details about who uses official data or not, but I just can say that there are differences between using official data and the unofficial data or scrape data. The official data or live data, if you will, has many advantages. As we previously said, it comes directly from the game server. There are no delays. There is no latency. While on the other hand, for the scrape data to be provided to the end user, it needs to be published on another bookmaker's website first. So then it needs to be scraped and delivered to the end user, which means that there is a lot of time in between, and this data is usually prone to errors, is usually prone to fraud, and it's usually prone to a lot more bet decline rates. So in addition, the official data is more complete also, because we have all the data that is happening within the match in real time. And there is, as we previously said while we were talking about the player props, a lot of this data is underutilized. So data scraping enables you to capture just the data that is available on the screens, whereas you can be creative and do a lot of inventions with the official data. And this is basically what we do in DATA.BET.
Okay, this is so exciting because you're using terms that, you're like, yes, it is truly. But you're using terms that I've not heard before. And I'm really excited about this because obviously using official data not only means that there's more integrity, it means that if you say this, it's faster, it's less fraudulent. But you also just mentioned there that if you use official data, then you have more opportunity. You're not using scrape data for... What does that actually mean in real terms? What are the other opportunities that you can use with that data?
Well, the opportunities, first of all, the system works faster because having real-time data or live data provides you in real time the exact things that have happened within the game. This means that all the bets can be settled faster. Right, because we have also a product that we call it that we are calling fast markets, which means that we are settling bets 3 to 5 times every 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the match. And this gives the bettors more opportunity to bet more for the specific match, to place more bets, which increases their opportunity to win more. While on the other hand, this also helps the operators to generate more revenue and to maximize the ROI on their marketing.
Okay. I also heard when I was researching you and looking into you that there's this term that I came across called player props. What is player props? Because you're educating me today, Ivan. I'm really mind blown by this.
Esports is still kind of an underdog.
Yeah, right, exactly.
In this industry, and being able to work with the best product there is and like penetrating it on the market is very exciting. So the player props is the opportunity for a bettor to place a bet for the individual performance of a specific player. Basically, it is exactly the same like in the retro sports, like in football. You can we have developed specific markets which are total deaths, total kills, or MVP for a specific match. So being able to bet on the individual performance of a specific player, just like in the retro sports, it connects the bettor to his favorite athlete. Just like you can bet on how many goals Cristiano Ronaldo is going to score within a specific game, or if he is going to score a goal. This is what you can do in esports as well. And we are constantly developing this product. We are adding Dota 2 until the end of the year as well. And we are also going to expand the amount of markets that we already have.
What are the big goals for 2024? Because a lot of people are being, I keep asking these questions, a lot of people are being a little bit elusive, but is there anything that you can share that's on the radar for DATABET for 24?
Well, on the radar, we would like to, of course, we would like to expand in new markets, to conquer new territories, for which we are working extensively. Of course, our plan is to grow. Our plan is to continue to innovate. Our plan is also to continue to develop our product, to enhance it, which means that we are not only working on acquiring new clients and territories, but also to stabilize and to add value to our existing partners, so they would know, so they would be sure that they are in the right partnership with the right company when it comes to the esports betting. So this is our main ambition.
Well, listen, I wish you all the best, Ivan. I really hope that 2024 is a great year for you. Thank you for spending the time.
Thank you for having me very much.